Thank you so much, Nicole. Lightworks, thank you so much for having us. Starin really appreciates you guys as a partner. Today, because of our relationships in the UC world, we've brought on Austin Dobbs from Zoom. He's going to give us an update on what's new at Zoom, latest and greatest. He's got about 10 minutes of content. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Melissa's going to chime in as well. And then followed by David Ho from Yealink. And he has a couple UC solutions that he'd like to share for the Zoom platform. They also work with Teams, but he's going to focus on that. He might need to have his devices added as panelists when he gets to his portion. But for now, I'm going to hand it off to Austin and Melissa and give us the Zoom updates. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mike. Let me share my content real quick. So just wanted to update you real quick. We had some rebranding here at Zoom as far as our platform is concerned. This is our new wheel. We're going to focus over here on the little green area, the Zoom Spaces portfolio of products. They have taken the 5 products we used to highlight and they've consolidated it down to 3, where they're putting scheduling display and putting the ability to, leverage all of our different products. They're basically shoving it in the conference rooms category. So if you're trying to leverage this platform wheel, just be wary. There's more to our platform than just these 3 products. We want to get into that a little bit. Workspace reservation. So this was launched back in July, late July 28th. You have the ability to sell this to any of your customers. They do not have to be a Zoom customer to purchase this. And they can deploy workspace reservation, gives you the ability to book and reserve workspaces and rooms from your desktop client or your mobile client or in person via a kiosk. It's a really cool experience. You have the ability to interact with virtual kiosks and deploy these in different types of physical spaces. So bringing people back into the office, giving them a really intuitive and easy way to interact with someone at work via the receptionist button, go to workspace, identify where they want to go ahead and work for the day. Coming soon, we'll have contact center that'll integrate with this as well. So if you're looking to deploy a really easy contact center solution, it'll integrate with all of the physical hardware and the tools that you could deploy for your customers. So this is what it would look like if they're clicking down into virtual receptionist. It'll have up to 6 buttons today that they could deliver. So you could program these for different use cases, obviously for deliveries, one for maybe IT, if you're trying to get a hold of somebody, maybe one's for security. And then workspace, all you would need to do is click there, identify the space that you want, and then click in to reserve that space. And then there's going to be a simple QR code check-in process at the device itself. So in the theme of hot desking or reserving a workspace, there's the ability to ad hoc walk up to a Zoom room or Zoom phone appliance and reserve that on the fly. So if it's available, you hit green, reserve it, and then with a QR code, you'll scan via your mobile app to check into that device. Really, really simple. And then we also do support BYOD with no hardware deployed. So if they want to bring their own device, but you still want to have this be a reservable workspace, we have printable QR codes that you can deploy. And we're looking at getting into more aspects of this in terms of other types of spaces, whether that be parking or maybe a locker situation, different applications for this. Really cost effective as well. It's $1.50 per workspace per month. So really price competitive. We've updated our UI to our scheduling displays. This just came out with the 5.12 release. So your customers who have Zoom deployed will notice this change. Makes it really easier to read the title of the meetings and the title of the room. However, we have had some complaints, so we are looking at a way to give customers the option to be able to roll it back to that previous version or keep this version. So excited about that. You have the ability to check in right here at the display. You could also schedule an ad hoc meeting at these displays. You can find the different space that you might want to book here on this floor, or maybe I need to go to a different floor if it's really hopping on this floor. Dark mode. You can also have these set up in dark mode, which is really nice. And then this is really going to be obvious, but Zoom rooms, and it can extend into any physical space. that has the proper components. And so this is just two examples of what we might consider small rooms. We can deploy really simple solutions like a Zoom appliance into these spaces with a controller that's all connected via PoE. And you've got a multitude of hardware partner options like Poly, like Yealink, like Logitech, like D10, like Neat, that make appliances that are really easy to purchase and deploy and manage. So getting into medium rooms where we're looking at getting a better camera, better microphone arrays, might have to extend the audio in these types of spaces. And then the large rooms where we have the largest appliances that are going to look at leveraging multiple cameras, multiple mic arrays, or potentially integrating with a third-party audio system like a Biamp or, Shure QSC. So really simple to deploy solutions and add companion devices, companion whiteboards. You can bring in an existing traditional whiteboard with our partners that have whiteboard cameras. Yealink has one. They're probably going to show you today. Excited about that. And then the controller UI got a nice upgrade. So we do have a new UI. It's going to have the meeting list right here of today's meetings. It's going to have some options on the left, and then really simple. The nice thing about this was that we're standardized across all of our devices. So desktop, mobile, everything looks the same. And then once you get into a meeting, this is what you would notice if you're joining a Zoom meeting. These are all the controls that you'll have at your disposal. We got new camera control capabilities like our Smart Gallery technology, which is multi-stream. You could get in and turn on, and this is dark mode. So I definitely go dark mode with everything. I've got dark mode back here on my tap. It's the way to go. And then you have the ability to pair with the in-room controller with your own mobile device. So if you're running the Zoom Rooms controller app, you can pair and you can control the Zoom room from your own device. So if you're worried about touching devices and there's been a lot of traffic in this room, I can just do everything. Or if it's really far away, it's a long table, I could just sit there and pair with it and not have to get up to control the room. So you can also do this from the desktop. And then we've had wireless content sharing for years. So leveraging ultrasonic Bluetooth proximity wireless share, we can walk into a Zoom room, hit share screen on our client, and immediately start screen sharing into the Zoom room. Really simple. No wires, no dongles, not needed. Smart Gallery, I mentioned this. This has been the biggest innovation that we've had over the last 12 months. We now have partners that are delivering up to 5 streams of content from the same camera, from one single camera. The idea is to be able to, have everybody in the room be seen and be heard equitably, and not have to have manual control of the camera to be able to see someone when they're talking. So this is Zoom's AI bringing this into any experience. Doesn't have to be a camera that has AI built in. It can be a dumb manual PTZ camera, and works with Windows, Mac, and Android-based rooms. So it's going to show you kind of how it takes one stream and creates 2 additional streams by default, giving everybody their own equal stream like the far end participant. The next iteration of this is coming in the next couple of months, Intelligent Director. So where we're going to be able to take our AI to the next level, leveraging multiple cameras in a room and delivering the best view of you to the far end, regardless of where you look in the room. So really excited about this. Beta should be starting here soon for that, for your customers. And then we've got enhanced layouts, which is really an answer to Microsoft's front row, providing a film strip of participants across the bottom. We will always maximize the real estate on screen. So we will always show content or people or both, plus any in-room interactions. If it's chat, if it's raised hands, those will now pop up as they happen, and then they'll go away, and it'll maximize the real estate when they're not active. And then whiteboard, really big, a lot of our competitors have a whiteboard product. It's really nice that our whiteboard's integrated into the client. We bring this experience across all of our devices into the rooms, and pretty soon we'll have a lot of marketing material around standalone whiteboard, companion whiteboard experiences within rooms. And then we've always had digital signage. So if your customers are paying for digital signage third party, this is a great way to help them save money and spend that money elsewhere that's more profitable for you by leveraging Zoom Rooms. And you can also show your active workspaces on digital signage live. So if you deploy digital signage in an office space and you want to give someone a frame of reference of active availability of spaces, you can show that in real time on digital signage, which is really cool. And then, of course, you can always, as we've been able to, broadcast a live meeting or a live webinar to digital signage so people can gather and listen to all hands meetings and things of that nature. And then I think that is about it. I don't know how I'm doing on time, but I'm rolling through it.
That was
Austin,
really
you're
great.
quick like a cat.
Yeah, that got straight to the point. That I mean, I'm ready for dessert now.
Yeah, I would just say we want to think outside of the conference room space, right? So we want to be able to win the workspace, and that's not just meeting rooms. That's anywhere that someone's going to need to do work. That's at home. That's outside of the conference room. That's in open areas. That's in these new spaces that companies are designing. And so Zoom is really quick at innovation, as we always have been, and providing our customers the flexibility to create these new experiences at work. And we're not tying you down to what hardware that you decide to leverage. So you have the nice flexibility there to partner with a company like, Yealink, and a company like Biamp for your larger spaces. And you can get the best of each company and what they really bring to the table. You can deliver that for your customers with Zoom.
And we have late breaking great announcements that'll be coming up here very quickly. Do you want to mention Zoomtopia?
Absolutely. Yes. So in less than 23 days or so, November 8th and 9th is our large customer user conference, Zoomtopia, in San Jose. And it will be both live and it will be virtual. So we encourage any of you all that would like to attend to come attend live. But if you can't make it out live, definitely sign up and register for the virtual event. It's free. And don't miss out on any of the announcements that we have. There's going to be a ton of them all over across our platform, as well as within the Zoom Spaces category of products. And it's going to be really exciting momentum heading into the fourth quarter of the year for us.
Austin, you got a couple of questions.
All right.
One of them is, can we accommodate 21:9 format?
From an aspect ratio, I'm not sure about that yet. I can take that offline for you, Jessica. Digital signage. Yeah, so all a customer needs is a small form factor micro PC. It can be as simple as a mini USB PC stick, like an Azul Access 4. That's a cheap and low grade option, but you could have anything like a small form factor micro PC. A roommate, Logitech, Yealink has an Android device called a Roomcast device. That's the first Android device on the market. So we're really excited about that. And that's just plug and play with PoE and HDMI. And then all of your content is managed on your Zoom Room admin portal. So you can manage that based on a hierarchy of location and floor, and you can go by floor, you can do it by room, and you can control all of that digital signage remotely from a single admin portal and decide what gets pushed out when and all of that. So
it's super easy. Even I can do it. So woohoo. But Jessica, if you ever want, just let us know, reach out, and we'll be happy to show you how that works.
Yeah, you can get Azul sticks from Starin too. So
absolutely, yeah.
So if you need a quote for that, reach out to me. Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you, Austin. Now, I promised a product demo, so we're going to kick it off to David Ho from Yealink. David, go ahead and take it away. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mike. And hello, everyone. Thank you for your time. And I'm David from Yealink SA team. And I have my channel director, Liao Chen, in our meeting as well. So let me share a screen. I prepare some slides before I go deeper with our products. Okay, so next I will take about 2 minutes to let you know who is Yealink, and also go through with the Yealink Zoom solution portfolio. And then I will take around 15 minutes to provide you a lab demo on our solution to let you know how is the performance of our solution. So Yealink is established in 2001, and right now we are the top 1 C phone and top 4 video conference device vendor according to the unit shipment in global, and we are Zoom certified hardware partner and Microsoft Gold partner as well. So here is our Zoom Loom devices portfolio, and all of them are certified by Zoom and Teams as well. So we have two product modes. One is the appliance mode. They are all-in-one meeting bar, Android system, so they are very easy to use and deploy. So we have the A20 with 20 million pixel, 8x digital zoom camera, and A30 with optical PDZ camera to make sure the video quality is very good. And the other one mode is PC mode. They are based in Windows Mini PC with all kinds of AV devices for choice. And all those devices are manufactured by Yealink. So for the next step, we will add more appliance modes to enrich the Android solution by introducing A10 Meeting Board 65 and Meeting Air 500 with Android box to cover the extra large Loom space. So for Loom accessories, we have a Loom Cast. It's the first Android digital signage devices for Zoom. Not expensive, very small, easy to deploy. And we have a Loom panel for choice as well. Okay, next, I will live demo some of our key features about the Loom solutions. So let me enable the camera right now. As you can see right now, I'm in a meeting by using our JVC system, which is based on Windows Mini PC and have all kinds of cameras. So in this solution, it supports 3 different strings, and we can provide a solution to give you 9 cameras deployment. So as you can see, I have a main camera focused on me, I'm the speaker, and have other 5 cameras to focus on a different space in this room. And right now, let me just demo you some AI feature about our cameras. Firstly, I can control this touch panel because there is a hovering ball here. So I can change the division to 2, and I will enable the UVC 86.
David, we still see your screen. I don't know if you want to show the other screen.
Okay, so could you please enable a gallery view because there will be multi-string.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Let me disable myself. Sorry.
Not to worry.
Okay. Now it's better, right? So right now I'm enable the UVC 86 camera. So I can control this camera by enable the precision tracking mode of this camera. So what I can do is I face to the camera and make a gesture, like put my hands up. And you will see the camera is tracking me now. And I can stand up, walk around in this room. For example, I'm in front of a scheduling display, right? So this is also a solution we provide. You can see there's a LED bar on both sides. It's very clear to see this one is in busy now. And here is the digital signage. We just use this one small split box. You can hide it to better TV. It's just a very small Android-based, about very cheap price devices. So it's very easy to use a device, deploy. For Zoom digital signage, you can use it for content sharing, or you can create a playlist via the Zoom portal and publish it to this display. And as you can see, while I keep talking or not talking, the camera is still tracking me. And I can walk around in this room, and right my hand, over my hand here is a ceiling mic. And right here is a ceiling mic. So you can feel while talking and moving around in this room, there is a ceiling mic array. So you can feel it's quite smooth, right? So there's no delay or something like that. So let me show this one. I just let's go back to turn it off. So you can see the mic in top here. So here's a demo on our UVC camera and the ceiling mic as well. So when we're talking about the Windows-based solution, there's also come with a question about, can this device be easily managed or deployed? So let me show you how easy it can be deployed. So right now you can see in front here is the JVC system. So you may notice right here, I just put it back to let you see all those accessories are connected with the RJ45 cable. There is no USB cable, no power adapter. So all the AV accessories can be connected to this switch. And it's very easy to deploy and extend as it can be just RJ45 cable deployments. Okay. So next, let me share my screen again. So I will let you know how to manage those JVC systems. So let me share my screen. And right here, firstly, I will recommend you to visit our official website because there is a room configurator can be used. You can just click Start and choose what type of space you are looking at. For example, you have a middle-sized room. You can click this one and choose which devices you want to add. You just click Next and choose the accessories you want. Like this one is a wireless mic or wide mic or ceiling mic. Anything you can choose and click Next. Then you will get this one is a running diagram. You can see how those devices can be deployed and what accessory can be embedded in this as well. And the other thing is we have a cloud management platform like this one. You can use this platform to remotely manage those devices. So for example, I can remote control those devices. So I just click remote control. Right, so I'm just in a touch panel user interface, and I click settings and Windows settings. I can even log into the Windows system of these devices. Okay, and we have a tool called Yealink Room Connect to pre-install in this system. And you can use this system to remotely control those accessories like firmware upgrades, something like that. So if your customer have issue on these devices, you can remotely help him to solve this problem. Okay, so here's the end of the demo of our JVC system. Next, I will involve the Android-based solution to this meeting. But first of all, I have to leave this meeting and add the calendar to the 8:30, 8:20, then join this meeting later on. So, hold a second.
As Dean is doing that, I know we're running pretty close to the time, but when I saw this demo, I was extremely impressed at what they have and how vast the product line has come in the last couple of years. I know it's a lot to squeeze into a 20-minute window, with Zoom, but definitely if you guys have any opportunities that you guys want to take a look at, happy to schedule with the Yealink team a full demo because there's just a lot to squeeze in. And I only wanted him to show a couple of the products. So as he's making that change, we'll have a couple minutes left and hopefully we can have a couple questions answered. And maybe I see a couple on here. Hey,
Yeah. Yes, we do have a couple questions. First question is, how are prices compared to competitors?
They're actually very competitive in terms of price. So they're right there with the Neat products, with the under the Logitech products, and they're in the same ballpark as all those. It's just
Great.
about feature functionality and what you're looking to do in the conference room. They have a product for every single conference room, even the small huddle rooms at a price point that's very compelling. So.
Thank you. Is the camera tracking from Yealink available in a multi-manufacturer custom room design?
I don't know. They're all specific to Yealink cameras. They have to be a Yealink product, but you can do up to 9 cameras with their product. So you can have one camera be dedicated to tracking. You can have different types of views. This would be great for universities, great for big all hands spaces where they really want to capture multiple people in the room. And they also have kind of the neat multi-stream send through Zoom, right? So if you have multiple people that need to be focused on in a meeting, they can do that as well. And they could demonstrate that on a future demo.
Great. What is the country of origin for Yealink products?
They are based in China. So they are a Chinese manufactured company. So yes, they are based in China. I don't know I can't remember what city, but I know it's like 6 in the morning over there for David, and it's probably had like 5 cups of coffee by now.
Can you please discuss availability?
We have all their product line. It's shipping in stock, ready to go. So no availability issues when we have product on hand.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for this terrific presentation.
Awesome. Let's see, David, I know that you had some other things that you wanted to share, but I think we're right at the time. So, any of the
We do have a couple of minutes, David, if you would like to jump back in.
Yeah, I'm still online, but I need to add a devices from attendees to host because I have A20 still in attendees room. Okay, so okay, I will just demo you a very cool feature right now here.
Great,
So,
thanks.
This one is the okay. Here you can see our A20, and what I'm going to demo you is the BYOD solution. Right now you can see I have a Zoom room appliance here, and I bring my laptop, and I prefer to join a like Teams meeting or WebEx meeting. So what I can do, right now I can have at least one is a wireless BYOD port. So when you first time use it, you just need to plug it in to the A20, and it will pair it with each other automatically. For example, just a few seconds, the line will turn green, and there is a pop-up window is pairing successful. And then you can see I just plug in this one via USB-C to my laptop. And you will see here, there's a pop-up window to asking you, do you want to switch BYOD mode? I click yes. So right now I can use this A20 as a third-party audio. So let me mute it again. So okay, you can see right now. So okay, you can see right now I'm using this meeting bar as a third-party audio and video devices for this meeting call. For example, I can join a Teams meeting right now. just click meet. And I'm using the camera of this A20 to be a third-party use camera of these devices. So if I want to enter this mode, I just unlock this one. So this is the wireless BYOD solution for the meeting bar.
That was great, David. I know we had a couple audio, mute this, and we've all done that during a demo, but that was the fastest BYOD swap I've ever seen. So